Today, ladies and gentlemen,
Saw them cooking it up back there.
we're going to be figuring out
They actually go through 2 50-pound bags in a day just cooking rice.
why this is one of the most recommended Indian restaurants in the States. Stay tuned for more.
Welcome back, Big Time Eaters, and welcome back to another Big Time Review. Today we are here at Barwachi Indian Cuisine, where they're serving up some of the best curry and best naan in the state. So let's figure out how they do it. Let's go.
So we're here with the owners of Barwachi. You guys want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Navita, and here my partner Prakash. Namaste, and we both own Barwachi.
How long have you guys been open for?
Believe it or not, we've opened this one in 2018, and we are now running on 5+ years, and we intend to be here for a long, long time.
So what inspired you guys to start this?
We are originally from South Asia, so our culture, South Asian culture, and then the food inspired us to serve this community. And we're not only serving Indian community, but we're looking in a grander scale of serving greater community, Utah community.
Navita and Prakash, you guys mentioned you were inspired by South Asian and Indian cuisine. What specific regions or cultures does the food pull from?
The menu includes all part of the India, so South India, North India. It covers the menu like Indo-Chinese and stuff like that. So South Indian cuisine, it's huge. Our menu is mostly dominant by South Indian dishes, but we also have Indo-Chinese and North Indian dishes.
What are some of the fan favorite dishes here at Barwachi?
Well, believe it or not, I must start with biryani. It's a home run here. Follow up, very second close is chicken and coconut korma. And we have amazing clay oven tandoori items like naan and kebabs that comes out of a clay oven. It's amazing, mouth-watering.
We made it here to the first round, starting off with this chili gobi, which is actually fried cauliflower with chili paste and peppers.
And adding on to what Denzel's saying, it's actually fried cauliflower, so they batter it. I know buffalo cauliflower has kind of been this kind of trendy thing, or sauce cauliflower, but Indian cuisine was the originators of it. So they batter it, deep fry it, then they saute it in this chili sauce with the peppers and onions, garnished with green onions. It's looking wonderful. Over here in the basket, this is a familiar sight. This is naan. This is a specific special style of naan. This is the Pkwy naan, which is the sweet naan. So rather than dipping it into things, you just eat it by itself. You can see in the middle of it, it's got like that coconut sweetness. It's almost like a quesadilla. Like you can see it's layered in between the bread there. Really excited to try both of these out. Let's start with the spicy or the sweet?
Let's go with the spicy.
All right, let's do it.
Sweet will complement it after.
Grab some of that crispy cauliflower.
Okay,
cheers, my friend. Wow, so flavorful.
The thing I like about it, it's that you get that spice, right, from the instant kick. And then it just is literally remind me of like buffalo wings, you know, but it's cauliflower. That's the type of style it's going for. The spice twist to it.
Yeah.
More Indian style.
Super crunchy, nice exterior. It really does almost feel like you're eating meat,
Yeah.
but this is a fully vegetarian dish. And then you get that nice balance of the sweetness and the spices, the chili flavor, and then you get the bell pepper sweetness, the onion sweetness. It all is like a, what's the word for it? It's like a sweet symphony of
some would
flavor.
say. That's gonna be one way you're gonna
Really
get
good.
me.
That's getting the taste buds salivating, getting me excited for the rest of this meal.
That's one way you're gonna get me to eat vegetables, right there.
Oh yeah,
Frying
deep
it.
fried.
Frying vegetables, you're gonna get me to eat it.
Absolutely. Now let's give this Pkwy naan a try. So
Cheers.
sweet. Cheers. Nice crispiness. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Immediately, nice crunch, flakiness of the naan, and that coconut, honey, almond flavor. Really good.
It's like a sweet honey on top of a piece of toast. That's
Let's
really
see if
nice
you can
right
open
there.
this up a little bit. You can see that coconut powder just laid throughout. Super nutty, super sweet. Nice cook from that huge tandoori oven that they cook these naan in. Perfect way to start this meal at Barwachi. Okay, here, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the next round. This is their Hyderabad Chicken Biryani, also known as the Vijayawada Biryani, which is a specific city in South India. So this is a South Indian style. As Navita explained, the South Indian style, the biryani, they use the curry leaves that's shredded up in here, as well as the mint leaves to infuse more flavor into it. And then they actually deep fry the chicken, and you saw those huge cauldrons in the back that they cook rice in. They actually go through 2 50-pound bags in a day just cooking rice. I'm really excited to try this out. They've also got nice layering of all the traditional toppings, that being hard-boiled egg, nice fried onions, or this might be shallots, and those golden raisins, so you get the nice balance of the flavors, the sweetness, the savoriness, and that curry flavor. So
let's go in. I'm excited. See that egg right there? It's calling my name.
Take one. And I love biryani because you just get all these different flavors just melded together, and the color of the rice is just so vibrant.
Cheers.
Cheers, my friend. Get a little bit of this rice.
I'm instantly hit with all the spices, all the different kinds. And that chicken, nice, tender, juicy too. Definitely not dry, really good. It's just, it all comes together so well.
For me, you get that nice meatiness of the chicken, and it's so tender, just falls apart. And then the rice is a nice outer layer. It wraps it up. It's like a warm hug to your body. And then on the background, you get that minty flavor, the herbaceousness, the freshness. It's wonderful.
All right, guys, what we have next here is the chicken coconut korma, which has coconut powder on top of it and coconut cream. Really good curry.
Yeah, it's looking incredible. I mean, saw them cooking it up back there. Just pay such close attention to the details. They add those little garnishes that elevate the flavor. That coconut powder, that coconut cream is just gonna elevate the flavor. All right, and over here we've got the naan fresh from the tandoor. We saw them roll them out by hand. And that's another thing, guys. Everything here is made in-house, made by hand. Rolled it out, stretch it over that little thing, and they stick it to the side of the tandoor until you get that perfect, crispy exterior. Look at that. That's gonna be a perfect pairing with this chicken coconut korma. Thickness of the curry is from all that coconut cream that they put in there.
Get
Glistening.
that soup right on the
golden.
naan. Nice, juicy,
Look at that.
creamy.
Golden glisten. Crunchy
Squeeze that.
exterior on the naan. Cheers, my
Cheers.
friend. You get that smokiness from the naan being cooked in that tandoor, and the sweetness, the subtleness of that coconut just works so well. So creamy, delicious, layers of flavor.
That chicken is so tender, and he's right. The sweetness of it with the spice, it's like a nice balance right there. And then, oh my gosh, I just can't resist it. I have to go back in for another one.
And it's not too overpoweringly sweet. This Indian style curry is definitely different than something like a Thai yellow curry. They do look similar, they have some similar elements, but I find that Thai yellow curry is definitely a lot more sweet than this coconut korma that we have here.
Definitely more subtle.
And one other thing, guys, is in the curry, that extra level of flavor, they include curry leaves that kind of wet your mouth a little bit and increase the level of flavor of the curry. And you can see they're kind of shredded up in there. Really good.
Moving on.
We've got another specialty dish here. This is the tandoori chicken. You can see they've dressed it up real nice. It's looking amazing. And the way they cook this is in that giant clay tandoor. They have it all skewered up, the chicken, and the chicken's marinated. The process actually takes like 2 days because they do all the spices, they let it marinate in yogurt, they bring it out, let it cook in that tandoor until it's got that perfect red and charred exterior, and they serve it up over a bed. It looks to be the shreddis or the shrabbage.
The shrabbage?
The shreddis or shrabbage. Yep. With some red onions, coriander or cilantro, and a wedge of lime. I don't see any other way to do this other than just grabbing a leg and diving right in. Yep.
Can you squeeze me?
Got you a little. Squeeze me?
Squeeze me?
All right, cheers, my friend. Wow, the tenderness of the chicken.
So tender, guys. And the flavors are just, it's just coming off. That smokiness and the charring from that tandoor. The grill marks and the burnt sides of it, so delicious.
Absolutely.
Nice flavors.
And the lime just accentuates it with that acidity, that juiciness. The chicken itself, as far as the seasoning, it's a special side. It's called garam masala, which is a very commonly used spice blend in Indian cuisine that just elevates the flavor of the chicken. It's perfectly cooked, perfectly tender, juicy, but then you get that nice spice blend. It's like, whoa, taste buds are like,
Yeah.
that's tasting pretty good.
Yeah, taste buds are fighting back. They're fighting for their life. They love it. So we're gonna keep smashing down the rest of these chicken pieces. And we'll see you guys in the outro. Guys, we have uncovered all the delicious flavors here at Barwachi. And I have to say, Ezra, one of my favorites was that coconut korma.
The coconut korma.
So good. The chicken in there, nice and tender, as well as the sweet naan. That was so good.
That's
Flavorful.
absolutely that pashwari naan. Very flavorful. For me, the highlights, I'll say it again. Biryani is one of my favorite dishes. I love how they're doing it over here at Barwachi. So many layers of flavor layered throughout. The chicken is so tender, succulent. Gotta give it a try. And the other highlight for me would definitely be that pashwari naan, the sweetness. The coconut came from left field, was not expecting that, but it paired so well. And that tandoori chicken, so smoky, so creamy, absolutely wonderful flavor. With all that being said, we've uncovered some of the amazing flavors of South Indian cuisine, different ways they're serving it up here at Barwachi.
So if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe down below, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.